so great to be back with you. Once again, I've been invited to share a little bit of what keeps me peaceful and calm during times like this. So for some of you, you might remember me, you might have done some meditation. For those of you who haven't met me yet, my name is Katie. I'm part of the team over at Lululemon, and I'm also a yoga instructor. So I've been invited today to show you some chair yoga moves. So whenever you're ready, grab a chair that you're comfortable with that has no arms on either side of it. And you're just going to begin to sit down on your chair, bringing your feet completely flat onto the ground. You're going to allow your spine to grow nice and tall, so that straight back that you're always told to have. Get that nice and straight. Some yogis like to sometimes put their hands on top of their knees. And like you learned in meditation with me, it really does start with breath. So just allowing yourself a nice inhale and a nice exhale. For those of you who are wondering, what is it like to breathe like a yogi? Well, you're going to take your next inhale. You're going to inhale through your nose, count to 3. And then as you exhale for a count of 3, you can exhale through your nose or you can exhale through your mouth. Your choice. So just taking the next 2 breaths of inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Inhale. Hit that 3rd breath. Exhale. Beautiful. And because that felt so good, let's do 2 more inhales and exhales. Awesome, yogis. When you're ready, and making sure that your feet are nicely planted into the ground, so feet are completely flat. You can have shoes and slippers and socks on, or you can choose to practice in bare feet. It's completely up to you. And when you're ready, sitting up nice and tall, we're going to inhale, bring our arms up. And we're going to exhale, bring the palms of our hands together and run it down along the front of your body, landing right in where your heart in the yogic world lives. When you're ready, let's do a couple more. Inhale, raising up, getting nice and long and tall in your seat. Exhale, hands down through center. Inhale, and know that if this irritates your shoulders, you can go as far as feels comfortable for you, and then you can exhale, bring your hands in front, palms meet, and bring your palms into your chest. So let's do 2 more breaths here in your chosen. Inhale, so choosing if your arms go all the way up or wherever feels comfortable for you. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, and remembering this breath because it's going to journey with us through our yoga practice today. And exhale. Awesome. Take a moment just to take any movement you need. Sometimes when we start to move in new ways, we might feel like we need to move our shoulders from side to side or tick-tock our head or maybe even shake our feet out for a second. Just allowing that energy to get nice and moving through our whole body. And when you're ready, starting at our foundation, so sitting up nice and straight, soles of our feet planted onto the ground. We're going to inhale, bring those arms up, filling up. This time as you exhale, your right hand is going to tap and touch the top of your left knee, and your left hand's going to come back and grab the back of your chair, and you're going to begin to twist over your left shoulder. So being very mindful of what your body's saying. So if you're twisting and your shoulders and your neck are going, ouch, this is way too much, just come back a little bit. 3 breaths here. Allowing your chest to raise like your hands did when you inhale, and when you exhale, coming back down into your body. I'm going to be coming into my third breath here, so catch up with me whenever you can. I'm going to inhale. And as I exhale, I'm going to begin to untwist, bring both my hands onto my knees, shrugging my shoulders, tick-tocking my head as I get nice and prepared to inhale again, bringing our arms up or wherever it feels comfortable for you. And this time as we exhale, left hand's going to come on top of that right knee, and right hand's going to reach behind. For some of you, it might actually reach right behind to your chair. For some of you, it might just be a little bit below your seat here. Your choice. Inhale, exhale, begin to twist, look over that right shoulder. 3 breaths. And who's to think that you have to be standing and doing crazy postures on your head to feel good in doing yoga? Beautiful yogis. I'm going in for my third breath here. Inhale. And exhale, slowly beginning to untwist, bringing both of my hands on top of my knees. And again, taking a moment, any movement, shrugging shoulders, tick-tocking your head. Maybe moving your wrists from side to side like you're opening a door, shaking your legs out. When you're ready, planting those feet back down if they were in movement. Inhale, arms up. This time, exhale, we're gonna bend, dive, float over top of our bent knees, bringing our hands down to the ground, or maybe resting anywhere along our legs if that's more comfortable for you. Take 3 breaths here. Allow that head to dangle down. If you're like me, I like to hold on to my head, so I give it a little bit of a shake just to make sure that Katie's not holding on to all of that, wanting to look around. Inhale, exhale. Coming into my third breath, I'm going to inhale, exhale. And on my next inhale, it's called root to rise in yoga. I'm going to inhale, gather all my breaths. So this is going to maybe be a long breath. Inhale, 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 all the way up to the top. And exhale, let it all out, hands down to heart center. Awesome, let's do 2 more here, but not with such an inhale. So inhale naturally as you would in your other inhales here. Exhale, hands down through heart center. 1 more inhale. Really feeling that air coming in through your nose, and as you exhale, exiting your body. Beautiful yogis, take a nice shrug of those shoulders. If it's comfortable for you, I'm just going to invite you to pop off your chair. You're going to come alongside one side of your chair. And you're just going to stand nice and straight here. I'm going to move my chair back so you can see my head. I'm going to stand nice and straight. When you're ready, you're going to take that inside knee. For me, it's my left knee. It might be your right knee. So whatever knee, if you were to knock your side of your chair, that's the knee you're going to bend. And then you're going to move and bend it onto your chair. So let your chair do the work of supporting you. Now you have a choice. That's what I love about yoga. You have the choice of either bringing your leg out in front. So your leg is right beside your bent knee. This might be your foundation for what we're going to do, warrior. For some of you, you might want to continue a little bit of a split or even bring your leg back a little bit, but not too much. Making sure that the sole of your foot, so your whole foot is kissing the ground. Keeping that knee bent. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, bring your arms up. As you exhale, you're going to begin to, as if you are taking your shoulder blades and placing them into your back. So you're going to start to cascade them down like it's an elevator. So up elevator, exhale, down elevator with your arms, bringing them out, in front. 3 breaths here. Just checking to see if you can still see my head. Beautiful. Coming into my third breath. Inhale. Exhale. On my next inhale, I'm just going to slowly begin to walk my hands down and bend over top of that bent knee. Keeping in mind you don't have to go all the way down to your chair if you want to land right here in your stretch. You want to go down or you want to have your head kiss the seat of your chair, up to you. 3 breaths here. Awesome, yogis. Finishing off my third exhale. My next inhale, I'm just going to slowly rise up. And as I exhale, just beginning to slowly, using the support of my chair, come off of that bent knee, stand alongside of my chair, shaking it out. Perfect. Our next posture is going to be tree, the oh so famous yogic pose of tree. The great thing is the chair is going to do all the work and you guys are going to look fantastic and feel great in this posture. So when you're ready, you're going to take the hand that's closest to your chair. For me, I chose the left side. So whatever hand can touch your chair right beside you, that's the hand you're going to put on your chair. It can go here, it can go here, it can go all the way across your back of your chair. It's up to you. You're going to inhale, bring a bend into the leg that's on the outside of your chair. So that is my right. I'm going to bring a nice bend here. And I'm going to find my balance using my chair. So I can already tell you that I know I'm too close to my chair. So I'm just going to need to move my hand a little closer to me. I'm going to need to step a little ways out from my chair. And then I'm going to have to reset by bringing my knee back up. Make a nice stretch here. And when you're ready, yogis, you're going to begin to rotate your foot out. And first we're going to rotate and have that foot just touch the inside of your ankle. So you've got a little bit of an angle here. Let's take a few breaths here. This is where our tree is going to be today. You want to get fancy with your tree, you can inhale, bring your arm up. If you want to get really curious about what tree feels like for you, you're supported, you're holding onto your chair, you can begin to close your eyes. Feel what it feels like to be in tree, completely supported. Breaths. When you're ready, yogis, you're going to inhale. If your arm was up, you're going to bring it down. Exhale, everyone's going to bring that knee that was bent back in front of them. So the sole's going to come off of your ankle. And use that hand that's not holding your chair just to grab that knee. Inhale. Exhale, planting that bent knee, leg down onto the ground. Shake it out. Whew. Feels great. Awesome. And when you're ready, yogis, we're just going to walk ourselves to the other side of our chair. We're going to get prepared to do these 2 postures on the opposite side. So when you're ready, again, the foot that's closest to your chair, so give that a little bit of a bop. It was my left last time, it's my right now. You're just going to turn towards your chair, and you're going to give a bend into that knee, and you're going to allow your knee to be supported on the seat of your chair. Again, yogi's choice, you might choose to have your foot right out in front, lining up, so you can almost in the video not see my knee here, or you might choose to have it behind you, or a little bit of a lunge here. But of course, making sure we're not floating up on our toes. Our full foot is kissed onto the floor. Beautiful yogis. When you feel nice and sturdy here, you're going to inhale, put those arms up into the sky. And exhale, bringing those shoulders down like an elevator. Getting yourself set up here on this side. Five breaths. You guys are doing awesome. I wish I could see you guys in your postures. I'm going to practice about 2 more breaths here. I did forget to invite you that if you want to stay in a posture a little longer because it's feeling really great, catch up to us in the practice whenever you feel right. I'm just here as a guide. Finishing off my last inhale. Exhale. Take another inhale as I exhale. Slowly bring my hands down and allow myself to walk my forehead down towards that bent knee, down towards the seat of your chair, knowing and trusting that if this is where you land, beautiful. If you can go a little further down, beautiful. If you can go all the way down, beautiful. 3 breaths here, getting a nice stretch through your straight leg. Finishing off my 3rd inhale and 3rd exhale. On my next inhale, I'm slowly going to rise myself up. Exhale, slowly bringing my knee off the chair. Getting to come to the front side of this side of my chair. Shake it out. You know where we're going next. We're going to do a tree on this side. So, again, finding support in the back of your chair there, putting your hand wherever it might work. I'm going to step a little ways out because I know that's what I'm needing. And when you're ready, you're going to take a nice inhale, bring that outside knee up. For me, it's my left. Left hand grabs onto that knee, feeling nice and supported here. Awesome, yogis. Taking a nice inhale. As you exhale, beginning to turn that outer leg so that the sole of your foot is going to kiss your inner ankle to the leg that's standing straight. You're in tree. Take a few breaths here, and of course, your choice. Are our arms up for our breaths? Maybe we brought it close to our eyes. I'm going to take my next inhale, exhale. If you had your arm up, bring it down. Inhale, exhale, begin to remove that sole of your foot that was kissing your ankle, just bringing it out, still bent in front of you. And I'm a little wobbly right now, so I'm definitely using my chair, excuse me, to support me. And I'm going to allow my left hand to grab onto my left knee. Inhale. And when I'm ready, exhale, bringing both feet to meet each other flat on the ground, taking any movement you need. We're slowly going to bring ourselves back onto our chair where we started, so sitting nice and straight, feet planted onto the ground. We're going to do a couple of breaths here in the posture that started our practice, which is a mini sun salutation if you want to take some yogi themes away with you. So we're going to inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands down through heart center. Beautiful inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. And this time when those palms come to meet in the middle of your chest or the heart in the yogic practice, just allow it to sit there for a few breaths. If it feels good for you and you feel comfortable, you can bring it close to your eyes. I'm going to ask you, what are you grateful for? Take a moment. Tell yourself in your mind that you're grateful for, and fill in the blank. My next question to you, yogis, is who are you grateful for? So taking the next couple breaths to fill in the blank of I am grateful for. And at the end of yoga class, we traditionally say a kind of funny sounding word, which when it's translated into English means the light in me bows and sees the light in you. So if you want to join me in saying our closing salutation, you can bring your hands up to the middle of your forehead, also known as the yogi third eye. You can inhale, and as you exhale, slowly bending forward, saying Namaste. Thank you, friends, for inviting me to hop in, share some chair yoga, welcome you into my home that's now turned into my yoga studio. I hope you're well, I hope you're healthy, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Namaste.